So some of these, so the first 15 minutes are going to be a little bit of, where's my head? First 15 minutes are going to be a little bit of an informal kind of Qigong, getting energy flowing through the body. Quite nice to do. Quite energizing actually. If you wake up in the mornings feeling a bit, have a double espresso, do a bit of Qigong, sort you out. So let's start by, we've done this, get my head in it. Okay, so let's start by kind of just bouncing. So we're standing on the mat and bouncing, and just really allowing the shoulders to release. It really helps to release any tension in the neck and shoulders, and let the whole body be loose. So you can see that the knees are soft, the wrists are soft. So it's really getting the sense. I quite like to just shake the legs as well. It's quite hard to release both legs when they're in the bounce, but then starting to and go as far as you like with this. This is fine. Just keeping the heels down, or if you want to increase the sort of intensity, if you really wanted to kind of turn it into this, that's absolutely fine, or just jumping up and down, a bit of a kind of mini Maasai warrior. But the main thing is be loose in the shoulders. It really is beneficial, and I found it's really beneficial in the wrists as well. I have one of those things, what do you call them, in my wrist, which sometimes causes a bit of an ache, and I'm really finding this is helping to release any aching, a Bible bump, whatever they call them in medical terms, and then just release down. And so, and coordinate with this with the breath, so breathing in. Every time you come down, you're exhaling. You could be okay, or you could just be like that. So whatever's for you, and you can already feel the energy flowing a little bit. It's quite nice. And then just maybe the breath has started to increase, temperature has increased, and then let's start to pat the legs. So sort of, however you want to do it, you could be sort of patting with the hands like that, or making a sort of soft fist. So go as hard or as soft as you like, and really this is, I like to think that is kind of helping to release the muscle, giving yourself a little bit of a massage here. I'm sure they do this kind of thing to Kobe beef in Japan, and just releasing the muscles, the fascia around the muscles, and obviously all of the pressure points that are all over the body. Just wherever you want to go, really, just be free with this. I'm sure there is a absolute proper form about this, but it works for me. So again, you can either pat gently, or you can just use a soft fist there and coming into the buttocks. That's a good one. Just giving that a bit of a release. So go for as long as or as short as you like in your own time, and then into the belly. nice. Doing a bit of a Tarzan thing going on. Oh, yeah, you can do a chant if you like as you're doing this, and then into the arms. So either with the soft fist or just patting hard or as soft. And then give yourself a little tap on the shoulder. And this is really nice actually on the shoulders. It's a place where lots of tension is held. Really helps to release those shoulders. And then other side. Or as soft as you like. Don't beat yourself up or anything. It's not a flagellation. Right in the Middle Ages here. And then onto the head. So the head is good. So you can either just use the fingertips, or you can and I do apologise if you've just been to the hairdressers here, but just tapping the skull, or you could knock the skull, see if anybody's in. Hello. And then go around the back. I quite like to, sort of go at the base of the skull. And so you control the intensity of this. Loads of nerve endings in the head. Really lots of tension gets a chance to develop. Before I forget, let's just do the kidneys as well. And then what we're going to do is just start to rub the fingers together. So in Qigong, this is charging the Qi in the fingers. And then I'm going to go up and down the nose. So 7 times. And that's about 7. Then recharge. And then we're going to kind of go around the eyes. We're going to do it 7 times. And then recharge. And then go on the kind of tip of the nose. So about 7 times one way. And then 7 times the other way. And then we're going to do the ears. So about 7 times one way. And if this isn't a great sort of facial, you could pay a fortune for this down the high street, but you can do it on your own. Absolutely wonderful. And from there, to get the order of this, we're going to do an eye rotation. Okay, so we're going to look up, and then we're going to just circle the eyes 7 times one way, keeping the head as still as possible. Kind of coordinating with this with the breath. So it's 7 times one way. And then 7 times the other way. Big wide circles. And then the next one we're going to do, this is a bit weird. We're going to get the tongue and we're going to press it into the upper lip. And then, if you can see that, go 7 times one way and 7 times the other. Very difficult to speak. So massaging the top inside of the lips. And then so that really helps to maybe even make your tongue ache a little bit, but helps to release any tension around the face and the tongue. And then from there, we're going to look up. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you look down. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll do this about 12 times. Next time you breathe in, hold the breath and then rotate. So keep the breath held in. Rotate the head 7 times one way and 7 the other. Hold the breath in for as long as you can, but obviously within reason. Don't be getting all dizzy on me. Keep it held in if you can, and then we're going to go either side, 6 or 7 times either side. And then release that. Okay. So from there, we're going to just do this. This is a kind of move that we've all done before. So it's just helping the shoulders release. So however many times I like to do it, 7 to 10 times. I'm not that strict with this kind of thing. And it's looking over the shoulder, that gets a twist in the spine, and then let's do the front crawl of this. If the shoulder's a bit sore today, then there's always alternatives. And then let's just do that with the other arm. So really good movement to create this openness, looseness in the shoulders. This place where I think everything to do with modern life puts strain on the shoulders and neck. And then the front crawl kind of movement here. And then just releasing down again. And let's just make this double fist with the wrists, and then let's kind of do this sort of thing, just encouraging. So allow the shoulders to release down, by the way, don't be like that. Helping to really release the wrists. It's looking good out there. And then open the arms and close. So bit of a chest opener here. Breathing in as the chest opens, really pressing that chest forward, opening up the heart. And let's just release there. So all the time I quite like to just really sort of, I might be quite tense in the shoulders, so give it a chance to just release. And then doing this bit of a circle of the hips, and you can either place the hands on the hips or you can let the arms be loose. So just moving one way and then the other, but really sort of getting into the hips. So it's kind of as big or small as you like, or you can just be moving from side to side. I'm just going to go once more around the opposite direction. And then just release from there. Giving the body a bit of a shake off. And then now we're going to just do this rotation. So just allow the arms to be loose and allow them to flop. And as they slap your back or slap your sides, that's acknowledging that that's giving you a little bit of a massage too in the kidney area, maybe in the abdomen. So allowing the arms to be loose. Maybe if you go a bit quicker, if you wanted to, the arms will fire up a little bit further, and you can give yourself a pat on the back. That was good. Releasing from there. And what we're going to do is just going to place the wrists on the lower back. And so just massaging the lower back with the backs of the hands and wrists. So all of this, it just generates heat, it just allows some flow. And then from there, let's just do the same thing. So on the waist, just sort of holding into the waist and just giving the side and the intestine a bit of a massage there. So if you have 15 or 20 minutes in the morning, this whole sequence, really nice thing to do. And we're going to finally finish off this by, we're going to raise the arms into the air. So if it's too much to raise the arms, then you could just put that fingertips on the shoulders. But we're going to raise the arms up, palms facing forward, and then kind of do a little bit of a release heels off, or you can come off the ground. I'm going to go from the belly. Oh, 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 oh. And then come into some stillness. And coming down onto your backs. Down onto your back. Just getting a feel how that is feeling for you. Come into Shavasana. A kind of formal Shavasana. The heels connected, the feet flopping out to the side, palms facing upwards, lengthening the back of the neck by bringing the chin towards the chest, allowing the shoulders to release back into the ground, the chest to open, just a soft curl of the fingers being in your awareness, and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. So, just really connecting with the body and the breath. Just noticing any changes in the body, any sensations. Allowing the breath to be long and deep. And allowing the mind to settle. So you just noticing the quality of the body and the quality of the mind as we lie here. And just preparing to move, so mentally preparing. And then when you're ready, bringing the knees into the chest,